What's going on, everyone? Austin John Plays here, and tonight it's going to be time for the first promoted raid for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. We have had so many promoted raid den events going on, and now ever since they introduced version 2.0 with the DLC for Kitakami, they introduced supposedly new mass outbreak systems that are in place. I'm gonna assume I go to Mystery Gift and Pokeportal News, just like always. Okay, we're now updated as of midnight 10 UTC. That's definitely different. So as you can see right here, we have a Pikachu mass outbreak, and we have one of the new special Clefairy mass outbreaks. Now, you don't actually have to have the DLC for this, as these outbreaks are also going to be happening in Paldea proper. Yeah, here we have a Clefairy over here. So apparently this Clefairy mass outbreak is in the middle of the water over here. Oh yeah, Clefairy mass outbreak. What's special about these Clefairy, and why am I making this video? Clefairy are normally found in Kitakami in the DLC. If you don't have the DLC, then now Clefairy is going to be in the base game for you as well during these mass outbreaks. And you'll be, quote, more likely than usual to encounter Clefairy with the Upbeat mark. They must be in high spirits from basking in the moonlight. Oh, because it's a full moon event going on, as I learned from Pokemon Sleep. But here I have the data mine, and what does the data mine actually tell me? Hi there, it is me from the future. I looked at the data mine, I understood the data mine, but I didn't understand why this event was going on and why this event was important. So I spoke with Anubis about this, and let me break it down for you. This right here is Anubis's actual mark rates. This is a Google sheet that she came up with. If you want this information, it's going to be linked down below. And specifically for these personality marks, like this one is, it has a 1 out of 100 chance at happening, meaning that it's 1% chance that any Pokemon that you encounter in the wild is going to have a personality mark. Like joyful or angry or smiley or teary, all of these are 1 out of 100. However, after the 1 out of 100 is determined, it then determines which one of the personality marks. So it's going to be 28 different personality marks that are going to occupy that 1 out of 100 space. So in theory, it is a 1 out of 100, but in actuality, your odds of obtaining a specific personality mark is 1 out of 2,800, meaning that for you to get any Clefairy out in the wild with this Upbeat mark normally is 1 out of 2,800. However, this mass outbreak event changes that 1 out of 2,800 to be 5%. Yeah, it's normally 0.04%, now it's 5.03%, with actually the other personality traits being a little less common. In addition, the boost that we typically see from using Tidal Power 3, like if you were to make Tomato and Salted Herba Mystica, that would give you Tidal and Encounter and Sparkling. That Tidal Power right there isn't going to be boosting it dramatically. Normally, that's going to be going from 0.04% to 0.07, 0.1, 0.13, so it's an additional 0.03%, and now it's also 0.03%. It's not a percent based off of the current chance, it's just a flat 0.03%. So Tidal Power 3 is going to give you slightly over 1 out of 20 odds for you to get this marked Clefairy that is normally about 1 out of 2,800. In addition, this mass outbreak event has rules defining both areas as having the same information, so both outbreak locations, Kitakami and Paldea, are going to be acting exactly the same. It's interesting in here that they can define a min scale, max scale, so they could define if the Pokemon is going to be appearing in a specific size. This Clefairy is not. And as you're going to be seeing here, enable rare percentage and rare percentage. This means that if they want to, they can increase the base shiny odds of these Pokemon during mass outbreaks. This Clefairy does not have any increased shiny odds in this promoted mass outbreak event. All it has is, as you can see right here, add ribbon percentage 5, and then add ribbon type 83. Oh, the first letter is cut off. So add ribbon type and add ribbon percentage, 5% chance at ribbon number 83 being the Upbeat mark. That's all the math that you probably came here for. On to Austin explaining it fun style. If this is all you wanted, be sure to hit the like on the way out. Thank you so much. So there's no way to know if a Pokemon has a mark before you encounter it, so you're just gonna have to encounter a whole bunch of Clefairy. My one quick ball that I have, I should go stock up. Oh, I got the Dawn mark. Okay, that's neat. I was like, wait, I got a mark on this? Let's real quick remind everyone of the shiny odds for mass outbreaks. And sparkling power level 3 from a sandwich, you're gonna be having a total of 8 shiny rolls, which is a huge number, which means that you have a 1 out of 512 odd to. Thank you, Past Austin. If you have 60 KOs from the mass outbreak, and the shiny charm, and a sparkling power 3 sandwich, you have a 1 out of 512 chance to get the shiny Clefairy. And that shiny Clefairy will have a 1 out of 20 chance to have this special mark. So if you were to shiny hunt this Clefairy, you have a 1 out of 10,248.8 chance. While it's at 60 KOs with the shiny charm, sparkling power 3. While this event is going on. I don't think I'm gonna do that. That's just for testing purposes. See how long it takes if I were to go ahead and catch 20 of these Pokemon if I end up with a marked Clefairy. To be honest with you, I'm not really much of a mark hunter. I know that there are mark hunters, and I know that they don't enjoy life sometimes. So let's grab 30 quick balls and let's catch 30 of these Clefairies. I figure I might as well, go ahead and make a sandwich because there's always that chance, and I'm not gonna flounder that chance, that's for sure. And yes, if in case you're curious, I still do the 2-player cook all the time. So I put some salted tomatoes on some bread and that sparkling title encounter, great. So just for my brief hunt that I'm gonna be doing with this Clefairy, who's on this cliff peak, on this plateau? No? Is it at the bottom of the hill? Oh, okay, great, here it is. So I'm just gonna go ahead, knock out the first 60, and then I'm gonna get the little notification coming up on my screen. And then after the 60 are knocked out, then I'm gonna catch 30 of them in a row, because why not? Okay, great, there's my notification of the 60, perfect timing. So now let's go ahead and catch some. First 5 from this outbreak, and no marks yet, okay. And the next 5, we got the Dawn mark, okay. We got the early riser Pokemon. Okay, next 5, we got a lunchtime mark, that's neat, and that's it. So, we are 0 for 15. Although, for 1-for-1 odds, we'd be at 1 out of 20, so let's just keep going. Okay, next 5 caught, and let's see if we got lucky. Nope. This is my last quick ball. I had one of the Clefairy break out, so I caught 29, not 30 of them, sorry. If you are a mark hunter, and you need this mark, I could see that being cool. If you didn't buy the DLC, but you're a big fan of Clefairy and you want the opportunity to catch Clefairy without going to Kitakami, then yeah, I could see that being useful. But yeah, that's this whole event. You have a 1 out of 20 chance, 5% chance to catch a Clefairy that has this specific mark. That's it. That's all that's special and unique about this event. Well guys, thank you so much for being here. If you found this video useful, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, turning on notifications. Until next time, Austin John out.
Man, they see me shining like I got the charm. Stay strapped, got that jet ball in my palm. Fell from the sky, guess I'm the chosen one. And if you need to know how, check out Austin John. Champion flow, yeah, I got that champion flow.